forgot now what you call it. Hey, official Jamia. Hello, Darlene Thompson. How are you? So I was doing some seed start, and I remembered I had not gone live in a while, so I figured I would go live. Maybe we can walk around the garden at some point. Hi, Capital O nine, Capitals O nine. Erica, how are you? Hi, Kimberly. Hey, Sue. Hi, Sharmia Williams. Hey, Donzel, how are you? Hi, Ra. I'm sorry, I can't see it. Last name looks like it's McCray. Hey, Steph. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Darlene. Good day. Plant some seeds. Yeah, I actually been planting a lot of stuff this morning. I got up and I did a garden tour yesterday. No, not yesterday, last week sometime. But I'm really not happy with it. And so I was gonna do a garden tour this morning. Then I just started planting stuff. And so since I was sitting down, I was like, well, while I'm starting seeds, I can go live. It's been a good week. How y'all week been? I haven't been in the comments because I took the week off, but I got a lot done out in the garden for real, which has been great. I pulled all that yarrow out. So I harvested the herb green stalk, and there was so much yarrow, and I did not need it. So I took it out. I had my son take the green stalk down for me. Also sprained my shoulder while I've been away. I can't really read the comments if I gotta scroll because my hands are messy. But hey, Rhonda, how are you? Hi, Maria. Let's see. How do you like living this life? It seems beautiful. It is. I'm actually really enjoying it. Sometimes I do think about, having a job so that I can be around people sometimes, but then I realize it's not that serious. I can go out if I want to, go to a restaurant or something, but I have really been enjoying it. I have. Hi, Leanne. How are you? I just started using Fox Farm. This is Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly, and happy frog, and I love it. Yeah, I am. I'm loving it too. It's one of those things where I was like, it's quite the price, and I don't know if it's worth it, but I'm actually really enjoying it. I like it. I'm probably, like I said, still gonna use my Burger BM6 for the green stalks, but for like seed starting, raised beds, I really do like it. So, I'm happy to hear you liking it too. You and Broke is the one that got me serious about gardening. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. I love Broke. Broke make me laugh so much. I love when he go live. I love all his videos. Yeah. I watch his videos. Let's see. My husband ordered my first green stock after watching your video. Oh, yay! I hope you love it. What color did you get? I ordered I ordered two more of the raspberry, but I got them in the 3 tier. I want to use it for my mints and my lemon balm. So yeah, I did order two more on the Mother's Day sale. I was watching Green Love today, and she said you gotta put some guardrails in place. I do. I do. Let's see. I hope you love it though. Let's see. Always great to see your progress and success. Hi, Travis. Thank you. We're going to go down into the garden in a minute. I'm just starting the last bit of my seeds, which, oh, you know what else? I want to go buy some seeds. But it's just one. I want to go buy some mini, what are they called? They up here. Because I got a few. Oh, they right here. The teddy bear sunflowers. I have a few, but I want some more. Um, but I told myself I wasn't buying seeds, so I mean, I'm probably gonna buy them in the fall, but I said I wasn't gonna buy any for this planting, so I'm gonna have to figure out something else for where I wanted those to be. I need to start more seeds. Hi, she natural homestead. How are you? Hey, manifest your dreams. Hey, Erica. The hot pink one, I'm so excited. Oh yeah, those are beautiful. The hot pink one is really pretty. I think it looks prettier in person, like when you actually see it. I got the Hori Hori tool because of you, and I love it. Oh yay! Yeah, I love my Hori Hori. Someone on here, a viewer, actually sent it to me. Think I had it on my wish list. I absolutely love that thing. I really do. I ordered 6 green stocks during the warehouse sale. Ooh, yay! I use your discount code. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody's support when you use my code. Are you loving them? Have you put them up? Let's see. 6B in North Kentucky. I love your channel. Oh, thank you. I'm happy to hear that. How are you? Hey, I may have missed it, but what's in your soil mix for your container gardening? So it depends on when I set it up, but it is a container soil. So I think I was using Kellogg's for the most part. I was also putting black cow in it and then a little bit of perlite just to help with like how loose it'll get, because at some point I was putting just black cow in those bags and it was turning into like straight cement. So I started mixing it with the container mix. Perlite is in there, and like I said, Kellogg soil is what I was using in mine. I haven't had to fill any more recently, but yeah, that works. Basically, a good container mix and some compost if you can get it, and then put some perlite in it just so it'll be have a little bit of air in it, and that's what I did. And then like granulated fertilizer, and maybe bone meal, blood meal. Just kind of depends on what you're growing in it. But I used to do it all. That's how those bags are made. But every year I have to amend them. So that's what's in it. I have 11 green stocks set up, ready to go. But I just had back surgery, so they're still empty. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you have a very quick recovery. I use your code on one. Hold on, let me see if I can. One of the orders, I used the magazine code on the other so I could get a free mover base. Hey, sound good to me. I appreciate you using mine. But yeah, the spinner bases are not cheap. So I definitely understand that for sure. Though I ordered, and I know I should have probably, y'all gotta watch Green Love. She does this with some she does ordering with some she gives you good tips is what I'm gonna say. And I was watching her this morning and I was like, girl, because I purchased the spinner bases, the tops, the lids, all right now. Spinner bases was not on sale, so I paid full price for them. She said that she orders them when they go on sale. She'll just order them because she knows she's gonna get more green stocks. I said that's actually a great idea. Let's see, long time fan. Hello, Catherine. How are you? Thank you for sharing your knowledge and positive attitude. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, I scrolled down, so now it's not moving. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let's see. I'm about to order the Hori Hori now. Oh, I hope you love it. I actually really, really like it. I'm going to scroll to the bottom so it can keep moving. But if I didn't say hello, hello, everybody. Yeah, I'm live. I had some time to kind of like breathe and be out here by myself. And so I was out here starting seeds and I was sitting down and I was like, okay, I will go live. And so that's what I decided to do. Let's see. I tell everyone who comes by to buy seeds and compliments my garden to go to Greenstock this weekend. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you for sharing that. Let's see. What I need to learn is get the spinner base when they go on sale. Yeah, she said that today in her video. I don't know if her video was posted today or I just watched it today, but she said that in her video today, and I was like, that makes so much sense. Like, why haven't you ever thought about that? But yeah, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to clean my hands. Then I'm going to walk y'all through the garden so you can see. Like I said, I did a garden tour, but my son was about to cut the grass, and he had left the grass clippings inside of the bag to the lawnmower. He was being attacked by ants, making a whole bunch of noise. So I said I was gonna do it in a two-parter, but I was like, I really don't. I think it was maybe 18 minutes long. I wasn't happy with that. So I'm gonna go watch my. Oh, look, y'all want to see something? I know y'all could be like, girl, what? Look at this mug. I got it from Earth Love by Danny. It came today. It's so pretty, and I'll show y'all the other side in a minute. But I love hummingbirds. Like, it's so pretty. It came today. I ordered from her. She's on Instagram if you are interested. That's where I get pretty much all of my coffee mugs from, and she is reasonable. What season are you starting seeds for? I'm starting them for summer, but it's like I'll show you what I'm starting. It's like things that sprout really quickly. So that's a teddy bear sunflower and things that don't really prefer to have their roots disturbed. So I don't want to leave them in the pot that long anyway. So this is a tall sunflower. And then this one, what is this, tiger eye? I thought that was really pretty. So a tiger eye sunflower. Oh, and I had to start purple potted pole beans. So I saved some seeds. That's what these are, but it's in the bag from the first time. Because at first I wasn't going to start them because they would have volunteered, but I put a new bed over there, so they're not going to volunteer now. They're not going to be able to make it through the soil. So I'm just starting a few things. I started all the rest of my bean seeds maybe over the weekend, but I'll show y'all that too. Those are in the 72 cell trays. But since I didn't have a lot to start, I don't have to try to get these under the lights in my house. I use the green stock trays, and I do use the blackberry one because I really do like them, and I like that they have the handle and stuff on them, but they just don't really fit my inside setup. But while I'm starting seeds outside, I can use those. Okay, let me wash my hands. I'll be right back, and then I'm gonna walk y'all through the garden. Watch out, pup. Okay, so I feel like I should be able to I have no shoes. I should be able to turn this camera around. Yes, I see it. And then we could just walk through the garden real quick. I've been watching your channel since last year and I love it. I've been having nets in my green stock this spring too. I think it's the soil. Me too, and I do think it's the soil too. A few people were saying like the color yellow, but they're not just on the yellow. They're also on all of the other colors, really, whatever one they want to be on that day. So I think it's the soil. What soil did you use? And someone was saying, to do some boiling hot water. I'm not gonna bring a bunch of boiling hot water outside. I feel like it'll pass. That's how I feel about it. I planted my potato seeds inside, but they keep dying. What am I doing wrong? So when they die, are they like looking like they've been pinched and falling over? Are they turning brown and withering? I kind of would need, and I still wouldn't know 100%, but if you tell me kind of what they're doing, I might be able to help a little bit. Um, I'm about to walk through my garden too. Oh yay! Happy Frog soil. Happy Frog was the soil. My yellow one is not Happy Frog, so I can't say that it's Happy Frog. The person who left the comment did mention Happy Frog. I feel like it's soil in general. In my mind, I feel like if those nets were able to lay eggs, then it's going to, they're gonna hatch. But I'm very easygoing about my gardening too, so there's that. I'm patiently waiting for my hummers. What's hummers? All right. All right, let's see. I'm going to turn us around. They are green, falling over, and dying. I think that you may be overwatering. It sounds like, don't quote me, it sounds like dampening off. But that's just what I think. Don't quote me though. I'm gonna turn us around and we're gonna take a walk. Also watered out here too. All right. So I hope that the internet does okay too. All right, so this is our first green stalk, and we have finally gotten it all planted out. I think I've shown this, but I'm really not sure yet. But we have nasturtiums in here. We put some candy cane peppers in here. What I'm planning to do is to put some bamboo sticks up here so that well, stakes, so that I can stake it. I had that situation last year. Pretty sure, what's her name? Megan from Mustard Seed Homestead was like, just put a stake in there. So that's what I did. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure these carrots are starting to grow carrots. You see that? So yeah, they're growing carrots, but there's basil in here as well. Those mini marigolds I was telling y'all about, those are also in there. Hummingbirds. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I can't wait for the hummingbirds either. I love a pretty hummingbird. Oh, y'all remember those eggplants that look, I mean, just terrible when I was trying to grow them in the sales? Look, they're starting to look really good. Let me show you the other one. That's the other one. Doesn't look as amazing, but if you remember what they look like when we first, put them in there and like they were looking really bad. Yep, they look good now. So that's the lilac green stalk. The rest of them, y'all let me know if y'all want to like really go through the green stalks. I do still plan to do a garden tour, but instead of trying to get it done Friday when I'm saying that I'm off, I just decided I would do it this way. But the strawberries, I harvested these too, so they're still growing. Yeah, like someone said I have to fill my second green stalk with soil later today. Hope to find some happy frog. If not, I'll get whatever's at Lowe's. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because mine are not all filled with happy frog. It's literally just the one that I just did that I wanted to try that with. The rest of them is Burger BM6. And so that's just a soil, all purpose soil I was able to find at my local feed and seed. But that's what everything else is filled with. But the leek and potato soup green stalk looks amazing. Like I am really hoping to get a really good potato harvest out of here. If not, it was really pretty. You know what I'm finding out about celery? There's celery down here. They need a lot of water. So I even when I don't water the whole green stalk, I still water this celery. And I'm going to show you the celery in the other strawberry green stalk. It looks so much better because I've been able to really water it. Over here, we have our lettuce that I have got to start giving away because we're not going to eat all of this lettuce. I'm going to call my mom. But yeah, so it's a lot of lettuce in there. But I also planted beans and I put my trellises on because I really like these trellises for beans. I plant 3 beans into a pocket. So I really like that, this trellis for that. And then we have our Emerald Delight, what are those, zucchinis in here too. And I grew zucchinis in the green stock last year and they did really good. It was closer to the end of the season, but they still did good. So there's still pockets in here I need to replace. Hey Sasha, hey Kelly, hey Michelle. I'm about to walk into a hair appointment. Wish I could stay. Oh, I appreciate you stopping by. Enjoy your hair appointment. Let's see here. Hi, Etrina. I guess I'm saying that right. I don't know. Beautiful garden and plants. Thank you, Donzel. I wish I could line my green stalks up like yours. I'm located at the end of a cul-de-sac. Oh, okay. Yeah, because the wind, one did fall from the wind before. I've been busy amending 3 of 7 green stalks, hoping to start planting. Okay, sounds good. So the green, evergreen, I think is what it's called. This has our tomatoes in them. That must have fell off of, oh, no, no, no. I know what that was. It was a flowering basil I had pulled off. Anyway, we have the orange hat tomatoes. We have beans in here that I direct sow. I'm finding it easy to direct sow in the green stalks. And I don't know if that's because I pretty much always run by and kind of spray them with water. I don't know. But I'm finding it easy. Anyway, y'all. Basil. I need to take that top off because it's trying to flower. This is how I keep my basil going all season. When I see that, I will pull it off because I don't want it to flower. And then it'll just start growing 2 more stems from here. But there are nasturtiums in here as well. And then there's tomatoes again. Oh, and some marigolds. I really like this one. I wasn't a big fan of the green evergreen. It's how it ended up in the very back of the rest of them. But it is growing on me, especially when it's planted out nicely. Hold on, y'all. Look at Puppy. What are you doing? Girl. She's trying to stay cool, although I'm trying to get her to go in the house and she just won't do it. Anyway, all right. Oh, we didn't talk about over here. Like I said, pull all that yarrow out of there. I kept all of that yarrow. It is drying in the house. But I took it out. I was like, first of all, you're not using it. Second of all, you never need it that much. So I am going to dry it out, put it in a Mylar bag, have it if we need it, and try to learn how to use it. But anyway, these are our two herb green stalks. I heavily harvested those I guess last week sometime, or maybe the weekend. I really can't remember. And then we still have our strawberry green stalk, the white snow. Beautiful. I think that's so pretty. I was not a big fan of the white either. And then I got it and I was like, oh, that is so pretty. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Miss Jenkins. I appreciate that very much. I was trying to put a love on it, but I don't think that's how that works. Thank you. Let's see. I'm gonna read some comments. Yeah, puppy cameo. She always out here with me, always. Let's see. I'm living vicariously with all the growth. My plants outdate doesn't come out. Oh, until May the 13th. Okay. Yeah, I started growing too a little bit. I mean, planting a little bit too, just cause I think we're past our last frost. But we had a 31-degree night. I want to say last week sometime. And I was in our last frost was actually beginning of April. So that's another reason why I wait until like later to plan out because you just never know. All right, let's turn this back around. Okay, here we go. So, you know what? If you've been watching me and I've been saying these strawberries look terrible, do y'all know what? I did not fertilize at the beginning of spring. When they were in the ground, I would fertilize at the beginning of spring with an all-purpose granulated fertilizer. I did not do that. I think that is what is wrong with these strawberries. So, I'm probably going to get my son to pull this down for me, and then I'm going to amend these and the one in the blue green stalk because these had to live through the really cold winter. I'm pretty sure that's the problem. But it is what it is. I did get my little berry cup set. This one has a whole bunch of runners. I mean, there's runners everywhere on this green stalk. These are the other celery I was telling y'all about. That one is not super thick, but if you come down here, like look at that one. It's getting much thicker and I have been watering them really well. So this is my first time really successfully growing celery, so pretty excited about that. Let's see. You can add the yarrow to witch hazel and use it for facial mist. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. My pots are on my patio. Peppers getting burnt by the sun. Is it okay to cover? Was told they need a ton of sun. They do need sun, but they are also okay to get some evening shade too, or some like late afternoon shade. So I would say that you can, but you want to cover them with something that still gets sun through it, not like something that's completely blocking the sun. But yeah, peppers can definitely grow in a little bit of shade. At the end of the season, I move my peppers because I don't want them in my walkway and stuff anymore, and they are in shade. Um, do you get any? Did you get any plants for Earth Day? I did not. I did not. I feel like I already have enough in my backyard, and I don't want a whole bunch of extra starts and stuff like that. And I just need to make sure I have space for what I already have. Do you eat your quail eggs? Absolutely. I prefer them over chicken eggs, actually. My celery is doing well in the green stalks also. The one I planted in the garden bed is not my first time successfully growing it. Oh, yay. I love that. I'm watching from Slidell, LA, and I love your content. Oh, thank you, Sugar in the Garden. Do you find the lower tiers of the green stalk remain more moist than the upper? I do. I've said that before, and I don't know how people felt about it. But yeah, I feel like the bottom tiers do stay more moist. Could just be me. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so now we are on to the lemon green stock. I did some work on the lemon and on the gray one this morning. So pulled out any of the brassicas that did not look good. If they did still look good, then I left them. But I also added marigolds to these and beans to these. So they've been direct sown with beans and marigolds. So these are ready to go for the summer as well. I need to buy some more of these, and while they're on sale, I'm going to get a good amount of them because this has beans in it. However, I don't have any trellises for them. So the onion green stock looks okay. I don't know, y'all. I think that next year is probably gonna be my year for onions. Like I think this year is my year for garlic. I don't think this is gonna do much, but we'll see. Like right here, I'm pretty sure that's allium leaf miner. All of this, and I need to pull it, but I just haven't. But I'm pretty sure that's what's going on there. It look all right. And then you have the one that we put together earlier this week. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. Razzleberry, that's the one that's on sale. Well, that came back for the Mother's Day sale. They're all on sale, $50 off. But yeah, this is so pretty. So this is all flowers. I wanted one with all flowers, and that's what I did with this raspberry. So I'm just waiting to see all of them bloom, see what they look like. That's what I'm hoping that it's beautiful. Oh, y'all, we don't talk about this eucalyptus nearly enough. Look how well that thing is doing. It's in a Vigo self-watering pot. I don't do anything. I mean, literally, I don't do anything to this eucalyptus, and it is growing amazingly. Trying to close the door to this greenhouse. I'm thinking, I'm thinking I'm gonna buy another greenhouse. This, like, I love the way it looks. If I thought I could figure out how to put it together correctly, I would try that. And somebody said that theirs did this and they put it together correctly. So maybe it's not me. I think it's really nice, but I don't. It's either I didn't put it together to right or it just wasn't good quality. I don't know, y'all. Let's see. What is the magazine code? I don't know. I guess if you did an order and you got a magazine for free, there's a code in there. Because I think that's a part of something, right? A part of the Mother's Day sale or just the amount that you spend. If you spend a certain amount, you get a code. Or if you purchase the magazine, I honestly don't know. I'm sorry. What kind of tomatoes do you plant in the green stocks? This year I'm doing patio and orange hat. That's what I have in the green stock, and then I did patio in there last year I think, and then I also did a purple rain last year. But I didn't have any more purple rain seeds, so I didn't do those. I want to grow eucalyptus too. It seems very easy. I mean, I'm not doing anything to that eucalyptus, like nothing. What did you say you direct sow your micro dwarf tomatoes? No, I'm direct sowing the beans in there, but I would imagine I could direct sow micro dwarf just because I don't think it takes a long time for them to grow and they don't have to get really big, but I did not do that. Um, let's see here. The in zone 10B, so I don't move my peppers off the porch until they get bigger and they should be covered from 12 to 3. Okay, that's good information to have in a very hot zone for sure. All right. I think I'm caught up ish. All right, let's see here. Turn it back around. So the bootstrap farmer greenhouse, or actually, we are dwindling down the seedlings. Thank goodness. So we basically have basil, pepper, oh, the lupin, because I need to pull them citrus and get the lupin planted. These are just extras. Somebody left a comment that these vincas are poisonous, maybe. I guess for sure if you eat it. But they were also saying use gloves. What do y'all know about that? Because I just left them there. Y'all know how I am. I was like, ooh, I don't want to mess with them. But these are just extra that I need to plant, but not vincas. Those are the lemon drops. But if you know anything about vinca, what do you know about those? Quick quail question. What is the percentage of protein in the feed for the adults? I have to go look for you. I get a all flock, but it's on the back porch. I'll check it in a minute. I don't know off the top of my head. What difference do you see between quick tent and the bootstrap farmer greenhouse? Do they function the same? No. And I only say that because I can roll the sides of the bootstrap farmer greenhouse up. So I definitely can get better airflow in the Bootstrap Farmer than I can with the Quick Tent greenhouse. And the Quick Tent greenhouse does have the little windows on the side, so you get some airflow. But with, I'll show you. So like the whole side of this is lifted, as opposed to, let's walk over here. These windows here, and of course you can see they're ripped as well, and my dog did not do that. So I don't think you get the same airflow through here. I'll put it down later, and I don't want to get stuck by that. But so I like the Quick Tent greenhouse better because I can roll the sides up and because I have a actual door. Now, could you perhaps put a frame on this so you can have an actual door? Absolutely. Also, you got to think about the fact that my Quick Tent greenhouse is shaded. So the Bootstrap Farmer definitely gets less shade than over here. But I don't think they function the same. However, I love them both. I would not get rid of my Quick Tent greenhouse because I have the Bootstrap Farmer one. And of course, I wouldn't get rid of my Bootstrap Farmer because of the Quick Tent. But I like them both. Like I said, wouldn't get rid of it, still gonna grow in here. But I think that they don't function the same just because you can get more airflow in the Bootstrap Farmer one. Let's see. Do tomato seedlings have to get to a certain size in order to plant them outside? No, you can plant them outside like when they get their first true leaves. That's just kind of a preference. And what I will say is they are a little more delicate if you haven't let them grow like a lot, but you don't have to let them get to a certain size because for real, any seed that you start inside, you can start outside if you have a long enough growing season. And if a seedling, if a seed self sows or volunteers, you don't move it. So I say yes, but that's only because it has been, uh, you don't have to have it a certain size. I planted vincas. They produce seed pods like brassicas to save them for future years. Okay, but so they're not poisonous though. Like I can touch them. I mean, I'm sure I did touch them, but someone said that. Oh, and they multiply. I got one free vinca for Mother's Day, and it produced many flowers. Okay, all right. Thank you, Stephanie. Hi Marlo, how are you? Thank you. Hi Janelle. I really can't. Oh, Janice. I'm sorry. Hi Luz Andrea. All right, let's turn her back around. Okay, so I was talking about our seedlings. So these are all the seedlings we have left. We got a lot of stuff planted. Like I said, for the most part, it's tomatoes that's left. And so we will get this stuff planted hopefully this week. Now, I want to be honest with y'all. I'm probably not going to record it. Or maybe I'll go live. I don't know. I just want to get it done, if I'm honest. Also, since we're live and this, well, I'm still going to be saved. Anyway, I'm in the change of life. And so when I feel like doing stuff, I have to do it because tomorrow I could be super exhausted. And so, with that being said, I may go live and do it, or I may not record it at all. Y'all tell me, does it is it a big deal to plant with me, see me plant? I know some people have not gardened before, so they want to see the process. If that's the case, perhaps I can, I can go ahead and record it. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Anyway. Oh, these are the other seeds I started pretty much. This is dragon tongue beans, royal burgundy, black beans, more black beans, because we got a whole bed that's going to be black beans. Then we have our melons, birds, and sunflowers. Some more teddy bear sunflowers. Let's see. Big deal. Yes. Okay. Fam been in these bushes watching. Hey, Calvin, how you doing? Enjoy planting with you. Okay. All right. Girl, you be busy. I do. Want to see the process for sure. Okay. All right. I shall record it then. It's going to be sometime this week. I know I said I was going to plant out by May 1st, but I think having that 31-degree day, I'm pretty sure that is our last one. We already had it. That was our late April. So I think I'm fine to plant out now. Would love to see the process. Okay. All right. I got you. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. All right. Let's look at the greenhouse. So you know we pulled out any of the garlic that had the what is it, witch's broom. So this is what's left. They still look bad in here. So I probably won't plant garlic in the greenhouse next year. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that. The blue green stalk, blueberry, I think is what it was called. The potatoes are coming up. If you remember, we planted potatoes in all of these pockets that are empty. And then we have these strawberries. These were from last year and they also did not get fertilized. So that's on my list of things to do. Really, I'm pretty sure that's why they look so bad. But look at them. They're still producing strawberries. But yeah, we're gonna fertilize that. And then these are all of our indeterminate tomatoes, some basil. Some of this basil is getting eaten up. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine, but it is getting eaten up. So these are all of our indeterminate tomatoes right now. There'll be a little bit of them out in the garden, but not nearly as many as I normally plant out. I'm gonna pull these onions, y'all. I think we're done here. It's not our onion year, and that's okay. We're gonna pull those. Do another tomato, 2 tomatoes, and a basil coming down here. That's my plan. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna leave these Swiss chard because they're doing so good. So we're gonna leave those. Oh, looky here. Exciting. That is a very strong, tight cabbage, y'all. You probably saw my reel. I actually really love it. I actually really love it. Do you grow my brooms? Witch's broom is something that happens where the cloves separate in the head of garlic. But I don't grow bloom. I don't know. Um, I'm not sure what you're asking is what I'm saying. My apologies. Definitely want to see. Okay. Can you cut off the flowers if the collards and kale start to bulk? You can, but it doesn't mean the taste of the plant won't change. So yes, you can, but I don't know if it's it's a B. Sorry. Yeah. So hi Nisi, the garden rookie. How are you? So yes, that cabbage is going to be getting harvested and eaten today, tomorrow. Like it's nice and tight now. This is also tightening up. So is this one? Not this one so much. But now I know spring might be my time to grow cabbages. This is my first super successful time. We harvested some, but they weren't as tight as this one. Not nearly as tight as this one. Let's see. Oh man, it's a whole head. You literally just won the summer. I can't get cabbage the head in my life. It's my first time, Miss Jenkins. It's my first time, and I think I got lucky. You growing me some brooms. I'm joking. Oh, that's funny. No, it's something that they do. Okay, so we have peppers back here. Oh, we also have shishito peppers growing already. Most people would tell you I should have pulled these off. Maybe I should have. I didn't. I'm not going to. I'm just going to fertilize well and they'll start to grow and get bigger. They're shishito peppers and they kind of grow small anyway. Like the plants and the leaves are kind of small. I'm not going to worry about it. We have basil in here. This is a candy cane pepper, more basil, candy cane peppers. And like I said, we pulling these onions out because it's just a no for me. But that's the Bootstrap Farmer greenhouse. It's looking really good. I'm very happy with how it has turned out so far. But yeah, y'all, I was so excited. I came out here one day and I just kind of squeezed the head and I was like, oh, that's a whole cabbage head. I'm super excited. Super excited. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Stephanie. I saw a wasp carry off a cabbage worm. I see what you were talking about. Yeah, it was. I had saw. Might have been last year. I don't know. And I was like, I didn't know that was even a thing. So I definitely don't try to kill the wasp anymore. Not that I tried to kill them before, but I definitely swatted them away. So I let them stay. I just don't like stay around them. Your greenhouse is amazing. Oh, thank you. Do you grow moringa? If so, any tips? I have grown moringa. I don't really have any tips because it didn't do great, but it didn't seem like it needed a lot from me when it was doing great. It seemed like when I was like, oh, let me water this, let me do this, let me do that, that started to decline. So it might not need a lot from you. If anybody knows about growing moringa, put some information down in the comments. All right, people, I always forget to show this. Well, those citrus trees is dead. And we gonna get them out of the bag and that's where we gonna plant our lupin. Anyway, look at here. This is lavender. Grew back well. I did not come over here and what do you call it? Prune. But these are gonna be flowers. They don't look great, and I haven't done anything to them. But y'all, remember y'all was telling me the cosmos was gonna self-sow like crazy. They have. I've been pulling some of them, but some of them I leave because I want them to grow in here this year too. And oh, at some point I was throwing soil that where the seed looked like it didn't germinate. That's a lettuce. So yeah, anyway, there's also weed seeds in there. So we will go over here to the greenhouse, the quick tent greenhouse. That is looking really good. Uh-oh, what did I just hear? It's probably a lizard, but I gotta look. Okay, I don't see anything. These are Emerald Delight zucchinis, roselle or sorrel, nasturtium, some weed that I need to pull from back there. Y'all want to know something? This is a squirrel moment. Y'all know it happens to me all the time. I was walking back here, coming from the chicken area. That stinging nettle got me again. It doesn't matter where I put the stinging nettle, it's going to sting me. Like, oh my goodness. Anyway, I think it's going to die soon though. But I walked by and I was like, well, that's unfortunate. Someone said, do you grow sorrel? I don't grow the leafy one. When I say roselle, someone from the islands will come and say that's called sorrel. So that is why I say roselle or sorrel. I do not grow the leafy sorrel, but I make sure I say that just because from people from the islands, it's called sorrel. And I looked it up. It is called Jamaican sorrel. Somebody said fertilize now. Fertilize what? And put them in the soil and they will come back. Put the what in the soil? If I'm not trying to get them to come back, if we talking about those citrus, I don't want to. I don't want them anymore. Oh, the citrus, yeah, no. They are in soil. They're in bags, or you mean in the ground? Because if I put them in the ground, they're gonna die. They don't make it. They can't survive here, which is why they look like that. So I'm not doing it. I don't want to. Any tips on roselle? That's another one that seems like it doesn't need a lot from you, but it does need a lot of heat. A lot of heat. Their season was not the winter here. Their season, they died in the winter here. You're welcome for the moringa tips. Do you companion plant in your green stalks? I don't, but I try to at least think. I don't companion plant for the most part, but I try to think like, is this something I heard somebody say shouldn't be planted by something else? So, I have beans with tomatoes in my green stock. I probably wouldn't do onions with beans because I tried that in the greenhouse. It didn't work. So stuff like that. Let's see. Growing Cherokee toms for the first time. Any tips? Tomatoes don't need to be watered all the time, but they do like moist soil. Let's see. I make sure I stake them because they are indeterminate. I mean, they can grow on the ground, but if the tomato gets on the ground, something is going to eat it. Those are like my they need a lot of nutrients, I guess, in the soil wherever you're gonna have them. So I would do, maybe an all-purpose fertilizer, maybe some bone meal because they're flowering plants, and then maybe an all-purpose liquid fertilizer every 2 weeks or once a month, however you want to do it. Yeah, thank you for the tips on the citrus. I'm not keeping them though. I appreciate the tips though. All right, let's see here. So we still have squash. We have nasturtiums in this bed. I was thinking about adding like 2 patio tomatoes right here, but I haven't decided yet. I do have some extras, so I haven't decided, but that's what we're going to do. Oh, I was able to go ahead and get this planted out. The soil dropped to 60, so I was happy with that. These are the scallop squash, the Patterson. So all of the squash that I had planted did end up germinating. So that was a plus. They just took longer. Like this one, I don't know how to say it, but it took way longer to germinate, but they did germinate. So yeah. Let's see. So am I, but not with the citrus. I'm not going to comment about the citrus anymore. So right here you have the patio tomatoes, 2 basil, 2 marigolds back here, and they're looking really good. So I'm excited about that. I think this bed is gonna be really like they're gonna grow really big. This is the bed that gets the most sun out of everything in this greenhouse. That's why I put the tomatoes here. I do need to stake them because they are going to they're big. I had them in here last year too. So yep, that is the quick tent greenhouse. Let's see. Somebody said don't feel bad about the citrus. I killed mine in California. I don't feel bad. I just know I'm not gonna do it anymore. It's too much work to try to keep them alive. Hi Shabali. I hope I said that right. Hi growing with Selena. I'm soaking my blackberry roots right now. I'm just starting my vegetables and fruits. Oh yay! That's exciting. I love watching you. Oh, thank you. I'm happy to hear that. So, the what is this? Orchard area still looks bad. But those roses look amazing, y'all. That on the other side, this one, some of this done died. So when I get over here, I'll be cutting a lot of that back. It's just like one or two pieces that's still alive. But it's okay. We gonna cut it back anyway. The fig looks good, and still got this down here. I tell you what I'm planning to do is I want to move these seedling tables to over by the chicken area inside, and then that way I can take this off and then work from this side. So I just need to get around to doing that. But oh, look at that. It's so pretty. That's the grapevine that's starting to cover the trellis. But things are looking good. The roses are beautiful. Thank you. Hi, Asha Dreams Awake. How are you? Let's see. We still getting cool. I saw your cool nights here in the 40s. I haven't even started nothing. I've got zinnias and over. I'm sorry, in my oven chilling. Okay. Are you going to try and grow any other fruits in the green stalks besides strawberries? Had not thought about it. I don't think so. No. Let's see. Let me turn around so y'all won't just be staring. Hi sea spot tendrils. How are you? Your peach trees look amazing. Oh, thank you. They're growing really well. I just need to make that space less chaotic. I was watching the OCDish chick last night, and she was cleaning out like an area that had gotten chaotic for her, and that's exactly what I need to do with that orchard area. All right, so potatoes looking absolutely amazing when you come in. This is a blue potato, and then you have Yukon Gold, Kennebec. There's a red Nolan in here, all mixed in. But like, yeah, they look real good. Our leeks are starting to get some like thickness to them, so excited to see that. I did go ahead plant out some peppers. My peppers are starting to look yellow because they needed to come out of the pots, or I needed to fertilize them. I just figured let's get them in the ground and keep it moving. So you got basil, you got marigolds, that kind of stuff out here. I want a lot of basil this year, and so you're gonna see basil all through the garden. Right here, we're going to have beans. And then right here, we are going to have some miniature sunflowers. Changed that up this week when I was kind of thinking through this because it was supposed to be two beans, but I got beans that's going to be growing everywhere. I figured we could get some pretty plants in there, some flowers in there. The asparagus is still growing weirdly, and so I'm just letting it fern. We do have a nice one right there, but it's just one. I might eat it raw, or I might just let that fern too. Oh, y'all, looky here. I need to harvest these. I just haven't. Okay. Hey, Urban Garden Chronicles, how are you? I'm just gonna try to go through and say hey. Hey, Booked and Frizzy, how are you? Hi, Country Morrow. Let's see here. Hi, Ronzella. Manifesting dreams and budgets. How many potatoes in each bag? Let's see. Pretty sure I did two and I cut them. So I'm pretty sure there's two actual potatoes that I cut that had the sprouts on them in each bag this year. And I planted them very deep because I do not, what do you call it? I don't heal. I don't heal at all. Can you still get potatoes if too many are planted in each bag? Yeah, you can. They're probably going to be small. You might get a few larger size ones, but they'll probably just be small potatoes, but you can. How long did it take you for your grapevine to come? I tried growing some last year for your grapes to come. I'm sorry. I tried growing some last year. I got just a small amount the first year, and then the second year it was a whole bunch, and every year after that I've had a lot. My grapevine is in ground though, so that might have something to do with it. It can get a lot of nutrients that it can't get in a pot or a container if I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. Let's see. Oh, Nikki, you in here? I saw somebody say hey to OCD is chick. I don't see her. Well, I may be further up. Oh, thank you. I got them. I used to wear Tree of Life earrings, and I lost one, and they were bigger, and I did like them more. And I found these a couple of weekends ago, maybe a few weekends ago when I was out of town, so I purchased them. I like them. I try to grow blueberries and any kind of berries that will grow wild here, but I can't seem to grow them in grow bags or containers, so probably just have to grow them straight in the ground. Yeah, my blueberries are in the ground too. They grow really well in the ground when I remember to fertilize them. Who else is feeling their back from the garden? Me. Your garden is looking good. Oh, thank you. All right. So the calendula and chamomile bed looking good. We're finally starting to see chamomile flowers about to start flowering. So I'm excited. Oh, well, there goes one right there. Oh, we love it. I hadn't seen this. I've been out here this morning, but I've really been focusing on getting stuff done. So I haven't really been looking. But look at all of those calendula coming up. And I have some in the house that's already flowering. But I will probably come out tomorrow morning or later this evening and grab them once the sun has gone down. But yeah, look at the grapevine. These are everywhere. I mean, they everywhere. This happens every year though. And that grapevine, I just can't be bothered to try to fix it. So I'm just letting it go for what it knows, and it's been doing really well ever since. All right, let's see here. Hi Maureen, how are you? All right, off we go to the garden tour. Okay, so the grapes, not grapes, blueberries, they look okay, y'all. They just look very small because I did not get around to fertilizing them. And this is one of the bushes that normally produces nice size blueberries, but I didn't fertilize. So the bush don't look good, the blueberries don't look good. It's okay, we ain't gonna worry about it. We had to harvest some of the garlic out of here, but y'all, in real time. Look at the size of that garlic. Like, I can't wait to see what it looks like if we get a nice garlic head. These were planted in September. I keep trying to mention that because one of the things that you always see is like you should plant it late. It shouldn't come up before this time or that time. Those are the best looking garlics I got in this garden this year. And they were planted in September. They came up, they grew, they lived through the winter, and now they look amazing actually. So I'm excited. Hey Farmer Chaz, how you doing? Hey AY Walton, have you put your potatoes in the tomatoes in the ground? I have not, but I think we're fine too. If that's something you want to do, I think we're fine too. That's one of the things I'm working on this week, and not so much in the ground, cause I do have some that's in the garden bed. I'll show y'all when we get back over there. But I grow most of mine in bags, honestly. Um, Hey TLC Gardening. Hi Sean the beekeeper. Try fertilizing with alfalfa pellets. It's not that I need a different fertilizer. They do just fine. I didn't fertilize at all this year. It was cold and I didn't want to come out here and do it. Hi Melissa. How are you? What types of grapes am I growing? Those are muscadine grapes. Let's see. Sean, oh, it's your first time catching a live. Happy you caught it. Let's see here. What do you fertilize your calendula and other flowers with? This year, I just used the Espoma Grow, I think is what it is. It's a balanced fertilizer. That's what I've been fertilizing with. And if y'all remember, I decided I wasn't going to do like that. I wasn't going to amend that whole bed because I had already amended it the season before, and I just put stuff in the planting hole. That worked out well too. So that's something I'm probably going to start looking into. Can I, amend the bed fully every other season, or do I really need to do it every season? That calendula and chamomile says I do not, but we shall see. Hi M3T. Led turned me onto your channel. Oh, Led Farmer. Okay, yeah, I like his channel too. And his wife. Does she still post? Cause I used to watch his wife too. I don't know. She doesn't pop up. I don't know. Maybe it's something YouTube is doing. I've been using seaweed fertilizer. Have you ever given it a try? Seaweed? I don't think so. I don't think so. Hi homesteader Rachel. How are you? I haven't seen her post. Okay, all right. So maybe it's not just YouTube doing something odd. All right. Hit the like, dear humans. Oh, thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. All right, T. Let's see. Muscadine grapes grow wild here. The captured one, and I don't care for them. Okay. All right. I don't know if they grow wild here or not, but they're really good. Like they're super sweet. They're super sweet. I tried kelp feed last summer. The plants seem to like it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to look into that. Okay, so I think y'all saw it or maybe y'all didn't, and I asked like, should I put a dahlia in here? I did it anyway. But anyway, we have some snapdragons, and then we have the saffron. Saffron sprayed. So what I'm hoping is that this saffron will spray it. This dahlia will come back every year. Snapdragons don't normally really die, so it'll be just like a pretty little thing that happens every year, and this will be a perennial bed. That's what I'm hoping for. We'll see. Y'all, I got to get these bags weeded. They've already been amended, but they need to be weeded because over the season, the weed seeds just got in there. The mullein looks good. If y'all remember, we had plantain. It did not come back. So we need to plant something else. The borage that we moved is looking good. So I'm excited to see that. Ranunculus over here, we're not getting anything. We still, well, oh, there we go. I did not see that. That's gonna be a flower right there. I harvested the deal. If you didn't see my community post, I posted where I harvested, but I didn't do it on camera. The deal was a part of that. I also put a dahlia in here, and I pulled out all of those carrots that were in here because it just was looking a mess, and the carrots weren't actually growing. they were the carrots were actually in between the what is that, straw? Yes, they were in between the straw and the soil, so they weren't actually growing down into the soil. So I just pulled it all out. Okay, so our elderberry looking good. Our St. John's wort looking amazing. The saffron, a viewer over here sent it to me. To make chamomile with the flowers or the leaves. Sorry, I can't spell. I use chamomile tea. I use the flowers. I've never used the leaves. If somebody knows about the leaves, y'all can, if you could put it in the comments. But I haven't. Excuse me. Carrots are kicking my butt this year. Mine too. I haven't really successfully grown carrots. I'm still trying though. You say move the straw to the side until the carrots come up. I would say do that because they were growing in between, so they weren't actually going down into the soil. So yeah, I would. I got Canadian saffron. Oh, okay. Just sharing information. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you so much for the live. I'm curious to how you handle the 31 degree temperature a couple of days ago with your potatoes. I didn't do anything, but for my potatoes, I didn't do anything. I have a different microclimate. I don't think, like, if it's 31, I don't think I actually get to 31 in my backyard. I probably need to buy a thermometer like for out in the yard because nothing happened to my potatoes and I did not cover them either. Let's see. Your garden looks absolutely awesome. Thank you. I'm still trying with carrots too. Yeah, the carrots is a struggle. All right, so this is another elderberry that I took off of this bush and I just stuck it down in there and it started growing. So next year, I'm hopeful to have that in this bed. I should have brought some water out here with me. All right, this one right here, we planted this together. And we actually have a nasturtium already growing, a beautiful yellow one. I don't know what kind. Oh, jewel mix. I never had a yellow nasturtium, I don't think. It's actually really beautiful. And then this zinnia is getting eaten by something. This one looks really good though. So, it is what it is. You gotta take the good with the bad. And these are it's either zucchini or squash, not exactly sure, but they're growing pretty nicely. I'm happy to see that. Oh, look, y'all. The ranunculus. So pretty. Puppy is laid in a corner by the gate in the shade. But we have more ranunculus coming up here. So I will now be able to say I have successfully finally grown ranunculus flowers. And I didn't want to take these off yet because I wanted to see them outside. Hopefully we'll get a good amount at one time and then I can take some in the house. But I think they're beautiful. We still have zinnias in here. They're going to take the place of the ranunculus because ranunculus is not going to make it through the summer. So that's what I hope for this bed. These dahlias are in the sun and looking like they're in the sun, but I watered everything this morning, but they are looking good. These are those big old dahlias that was in 5-inch pots, but they look really good. That one just died back, but we have a lot more that's going to start coming in. I still have not done these bags. We're just going to do them at planting time because I just can't bring myself to do it. I don't feel like it. Let's see here. We got leeks right here. This is going to be the same thing where we're going to put some dwarf sunflowers, beans, but let's walk around. We got around to putting some patio tomatoes. We had a lot of extra patio tomatoes. And I felt like since this space is kind of cramped, they would be a great one. I was going to put tomatoes in here regardless, but I was going to do like a bush variety, but I figured the patio would be great. And so there's marigolds in here that I purchased from the store. And then there's also basil in here. So it's looking really good. I planted those out this morning, actually. And do y'all notice there is no transplant shock? I'm telling y'all. And I know y'all think like she doing it from, because she gets sponsored. But I really think that the Bootstrap Farmer pots have something to do with that in the way that it allows the roots to grow. Let me show you. Oh, I showed y'all these already. But all of this was planted out this morning and now it's in full sun. And we are not seeing anything that appears to be transplant shock. So just letting y'all know. All right, let's read some. I just love OCD gardening. Yeah, I love her channel too. Hi, Miss Betsy. How are you? Let's see here. Some of my potato leaves died a little, and I didn't cover, but I saw yours bounce back when the first one. Oh yeah, I mean, as long as you're not getting like a really deep freeze and it's not staying, and you're not having several nights, they should just bounce back. And I didn't have any problem at 31, but again, I do have a different microclimate. Hey Heidi, how are you? In zone 7A, and the weather is not acting right. Yeah, I feel my plants should be bigger. Okay, can understand that. I'm doing good, Miss Betsy. Was out here starting seeds and figured I would do a live so I could do a garden tour because the one I have slated for tomorrow, I don't like it. I didn't know that was a channel. I meant your OCD. Oh, gardening. Oh. I'm midlife here, just about to turn 56. All OCD, and I'll just keep getting worse that in anxiety. I definitely understand. I understand all of that. Like it's life, I suppose. I'm in zone 7A and it's unpredictable right now. Yeah, I think so. Ours has been too, but normally we'll get a late freeze in April. That it could happen. And I think the one that we just got is our last one, especially if I look at the forecast, I don't see it. I don't think we've ever had a frost in May. So crossing my fingers it stays that way. Would you start your cucumbers now? I already have. So I have, they just haven't come up. They are in, oh, let me show you. Let's put a pin in that. I'll be right back. Let me show you the flower bed real quick. That still looks not great. But we are going to eventually, very soon, I think, have some hollyhocks. But yeah, that's it. You got your dahlias that came back from last year. You got your snapdragons, one of which is trying to flower. You got your ranunculus that did flower, about to die, and then you got your zinnias. And those, what are they? Canna lilies? Something like that. But anyway, I planted those before I became a gardener, and I cannot get rid of them. But on to the cucumber question. So I have already planted them. Cucumbers are one of the things they say don't like their roots disturbed. So they are in my latest planting that I do for summer. So they are, oh no, I already turned it around. They're right here. I did a Super 8 cucumber. So here's the thing. These are a space saver, and I'm pretty sure I started them for green stalks, right? But I also have a trellis slated for it. So I need to go and figure out what other cucumber I'm going to grow, because I'm pretty sure those are, well, Space Master, but they grow kind of small. They're not going to work for a trellis. So I have started them. They just haven't germinated yet. Once they germinate, I won't even wait for true leaves. I'll just plant them out. And that's just more because I don't want to mess up their roots. Let's see. I'm in zone 4 to 5. I planted out cabbage, spiral broccoli, cauliflower, peas. Oh yeah, so you're still being able to get the cool season crops. I like that because our springs change to summer so fast here. So like we don't get to do, like, you gotta put that stuff in and cross your fingers. Like you gotta cross your fingers. Was going to start mine and soil block them so I don't disturb the roots. Okay, that's a good idea too. I have a soil blocker. I have no idea where it is. I tried it once and then I was like, yeah, maybe I'll try it again though. I have grown Space Master. Okay, cool. Farmer Chaz. Oh, she's talking to somebody else. Okay, let's give Asia some likes, everyone. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Oh my God, I'm so glad I made it to a live. Love watching your channel. Oh, yay! I'm happy to hear that. But I think that is pretty much the garden. I'm trying to look at the time. Okay, so we like right over an hour. I was just popping in on here. I appreciate y'all jumping on and saying hello. Had success with soil blocks last year. Okay, cool. I should try it again. I really should. I put my tomatoes out early too in New Jersey. They're growing nicely. Okay, I love that. But like, if you can get it out early and you don't end up with a frost, I think is great. I just, for me, I'm not gonna cover. So in that case, I'm gonna end up killing everything, and I don't want to do that. So that's why I wait. But yeah, that is the garden, y'all. I just wanted to come and say hello. I'm gonna get back to work. I just finished. So before I started this, I went in the house because I had been out here all morning, and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to take care of these animals. So I took care of the quail. Oh, we got baby quail. Y'all want to see those real quick? I'll show y'all real quick, and then I'm gonna get back to work. I did a hatching just recently, so let's see here. Doo-doo-doo. And turn us around. Oh, and the rabbits. Say hello, sir. They are so, like, they so cute, but they are so unbothered by you. So that's Luna. And then there is Oreo growing inside of my house, or living inside of my house. So those are the baby quail. I think they're maybe a week and a half. I just cleaned, like, that's how messy they are. And I want to tell y'all, I think the reason why I wasn't having the greatest success, survival rate with the quail, is because I think the temperature downstairs where I used to have my laundry and where everything else, I think it was fluctuating too much. So they're in the living room, and if they're in the living room, you got to know I'm cleaning them like 2 times a day because they can smell, but you got to clean them often. So they're in the living room, and I have not had an issue with losing them. We lost 3, but that was in the first 2 days, which makes sense. After that, we haven't lost any more. Yeah. Peanut sends his bunny love to Luna and Oreo. Oh, Luna and Oreo sends their love back. You're welcome, Steve. Thanks for coming by. Let's see. So glad I caught you live. Happy you made it. Let's see. I just wanted to tell you how glad you were able to get your raspberry green stock. Oh, thank you. Me too. It's like the first thing. That's the first one I wanted, and I just never got it. Made it live. I'm in San Diego. I was planting out my strawberry bare roots. Oh, yay. Rabbits haven't gotten pregnant yet. No, but we did attempt because once I realized she wasn't pregnant, we attempted, I want to say last weekend, but it didn't, I don't think that it was successful because Oreo never fell off. So we'll try again. Um, oh, thank you, Selena. Is it normal for cucumber leaves to feel dry? If not, what's wrong? Are they still green and do they still like are they still sitting up? Because if so, I'm not really sure what dried. I mean they have fuzzy leaves, but if they still look good, I probably wouldn't worry about it. You made me want to do bunnies for fertilizer and pet for my daughter, but I haven't dived in yet. That's understandable. Me and my daughter are so spontaneous sometimes. She almost had me getting baby chicks the other day. I said, no, 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 no. I had to step back. I said, I got quail going on in the house. I was like, no, not right now. Do quail produce as much dust and dander as chickens since they are indoors? If you have them on, I guess, shavings and stuff, I would say yes. I don't have them on shavings. I put them, I put like a pet, what do you call it? The puppy pads in there, and then I just change those. So yeah. Can you do a live on your calendula cream when you get a minute? Yeah, I can do that because well, I have calendula downstairs too, but yeah, I can. Order my raspberry. Thanks for the code. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for using my code. I appreciate that. Thank you for showing it's not necessary to have acres to have a thriving garden. Sorry, I accidentally hit send. Oh, no worries. And you're welcome. You're welcome. I just got 2 baby chicks because I wanted green eggs. Yep. That's what my daughter said. She was like, look at the color eggs. And I was like, you're right. And then I was like, no, no, just no. We use shavings and waste for our guinea pigs in our composter. Yeah, I don't have a compost anymore. I took that down. And so I try not to use too much of something that I can't get rid of without not having to put it in the trash. Thinking of getting a quick tent greenhouse, also a hori hori. Okay, both of those are very good items. Do you put the hummingbird feeders? If not, get the $5 one from Walmart. Put sugar in it. I had one, and then there was a time period where they were telling you not to use them. The birds were getting sick, and I think I never put them back up. Something like that. My calendula are coming back. I thought I picked them all, but must. I'm sorry. Coming back. I thought I picked them all, but must have not. Okay. Well, once you pick them, they grow more flowers. So they'll just keep going until they die out. Chicken math is real. It is. And if you got a daughter like mine, you'll get tricked real quick. Finally caught you live from Belize. Oh, wow. Hi. All right, I'm at the bottom, and now we are a little bit over an hour, so I think I'm going to go ahead, log off, get back to work. I am going to record some of my planting out, maybe not all of it. So I thank y'all for coming on and talking to me. I might have been a little lonely. I'm not lonely anymore. So, all right, thank y'all, and I appreciate you hitting the like button if you did. I will see y'all maybe Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure. All right. Bye, y'all.